It is Friday morning. We got to go down to the auction yard to pick up Trent's new truck because Trent sold his truck and then bought a new truck. All in the same day, pretty much. My car is still sitting over here with no front end in it. I tore it apart this week to put the FDF angle kit in, and all the heim joints are left-hand thread, but all the arms are right-hand thread. I ordered this shit in like October, and I'm just now getting to get it in because I've been waiting on some BC coils for 8 weeks that are supposed to show up today, so I wanted to have all this done so I could have those in today and get this off the lift and get it out of the middle of the shop because it's completely in the way of the fab side where I need to bring another bike over to build a cage for that I need to do Monday. Now I can't because I'm stuck with this bullshit. So we're off to get a truck. This carabiner on my keys is a piece of shit.
Carrot Hispanic.
My Carrot Hispanic on my keys is a piece of shit. Ways to go?
A little bit, yeah. We got a little hike.
Trent got a new old truck. It's actually the exact same truck that he just sold, but this one's black and not lifted. That's the only difference.
And it's a Chevy, not a GMC.
Yeah, same but different. A little bit different. This is the Mannheim Auto Auction. This is where all the dealers sell all their used cars. We have a dealer license and a dealership, if you guys didn't know that. So we're gonna get some shit. This place is massive, and we've been walking around for like what seems to be eons. I should have brought a camel pack or some water. Man, we're in the shitter lot, it looks like. Did you check this one?
Yeah.
What'd you score?
Like 95.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Yeah, it was like all the pictures were taken inside too, you know?
Yeah.
Like there was an inside.
The interior on it looked really, really nice. It's maximum luxury. It's a Z71 or LTZ?
LTZ 4x4, yeah.
Whew, that's the good stuff.
Moonroof, leather interior, small tear in the driver's seat, no big deal.
I think this one's nicer.
A little bit better trim than my old,
Got the Panasonic.
yeah.
Is that a DVD player, or how's that shit even work?
Honestly, probably a DVD up there.
Is that, oh, that's what plays it up.
I have a TV in my car, uptown, brother.
I'll be.
Oh man, come on.
Yeah, she's clean. Super, super clean. And not lifted. And it's got airbags.
It's got bags?
It's bagged.
Oh, I'm dropping this.
Yeah, it's pretty level right now.
Yeah, but it could be lower. Oh man, it's got Bilsteins up front, you heard?
She needs a buffing.
Yeah.
Oh, the top of the cab is a little cooked. Man, got a tonneau cover? So you can cover all your tonneaus?
Uptown, dude.
The airbag shit is dialed, man. It's got Bilsteins in the rear too. Man, that's a nice truck. I'd say it's a nicer truck.
I would, yeah, for what we're gonna, like, what we would need it for.
It's a nice ass truck right here. Now I gotta go get my truck and drive another hour back to the shop and go do motorcycle things. All right, we're back at the shop and it's time to get back to work. The 100th anniversary giveaway bike right here is shipping out next week, and I need to change the valving. I put 20 weight in it is what I normally run in 39 millimeters, but this has really small holes in the dampener rods on this specific front end that was in this bike, which I haven't really come across yet, which we normally drill those out and put gold valves in. But this, we just race tech springs and a 20 weight, which usually runs pretty well, but it's just a little slow reaction time compared to the spring rate, so it makes a bit of a clunk. When you have a clunk in the front end of your bike, like 49 millimeters are notorious for clunking when you put race techs or springs in them, that's because your valving is too slow to the spring rate. So it's traveling through the fluid too slowly. So when you push down and on its way back up, the fluid is slowing it so much that it can't keep up with the push of the spring. So then it does like a ka-kunk, and it goes up like that instead of flowing fluidly through it. So I'm going to put 10 weight in it, which is what they call for normally. We're going to run some I think we got Bell Ray or Maxima. We normally run Bell Ray 20 weight, which Bell Ray 20 weight is extremely thick. So we're going to run a Maxima 10 weight, which is a very, very high quality oil as well. A little bit smoother, a little bit thinner, so it should keep up with the spring rate and it should be just fine. That should take me a few minutes. I'm gonna throw that back together. And then I'm gonna get back in my car because Ethan, the owner of FDF, just called me super, super cool guy, FDF Race Shop, where I got my angle kit from. And actually, we talked to Drift HQ this morning about that, and they got on the phone with Ethan, and then Ethan called me directly and was like, yo, I heard about your Heims, which basically what happened is, so for the tie rod, this is a reverse thread Heim right there, and they're the same size as the Heims for, they go into this guy, these dudes. And I think what happened is whoever's packing their boxes just accidentally put 2 sets of these instead of 2 sets of these in there, because these should be right-hand thread, but instead they're left-hand thread. Easy mistake. I know what it's like. We've had incompetent people pack boxes for us before, and this shit happens. It just is what it is. The guy was super, super cool. Drift HQ was super, super cool. They went out of their way to make it happen. We're supposed to be at an event in Vegas this weekend, but there's no way I could get the car done and make it to Vegas in time, but they're overnighting the stuff to me right now. Homeboy gave me his cell phone number. Is like, text me your address right now, and I will overnight this shit with FedEx to your front door tomorrow morning. So they're coming from Canada. If it actually showed up tomorrow morning, I would be blown away. I would really think that it could probably be here like Monday. But I'm going to get back on this as soon as I'm done with the 100th anniversary and start putting as much of this Corvette together as I can. I'm still waiting for the BC coils to come in. They're supposed to show up. Tracking number says 7 p.m. tonight, but that doesn't make any sense. So I'm hoping they show up usually around 11 o'clock. This is when we get most of our deliveries, which is 12 right now. So they might not be showing up in time. But I mean, that's the day. That's what we're doing. So I got all the shocks, forks, whatever the fork you want to call them. They are all redone, new fluid, a little thinner fluid. They feel real nice. I'm gonna put this thing together, take her for a little test ride, make sure she's beautiful, check the fluids one more time, check the tire pressures one more time. And then she's going next door where two-wheel transport, Mr. Brian Jones, is going to expedite this guy out to sunny Northern California to Noel, what's his last name?
Noel Pinella.
Noel Pinella. He was the winner. He's gonna get the bike. He sounds pretty stoked. Sounds like a young guy. I'm stoked on that. It's cool, like, you know, doing it for the youngsters, bringing them into some cool shit like this. Not every day you get to get into something cool like this when you're young, when you're a young man and really wanting a gangster ass Harley. So, you know, it all went for a good cause. We raised some money for some bets. Some guys that have seen and done some shit that is gnarlier than any of us really ever want to see and do. And they did it all for us. So thank all y'all that participated. And I'm going to take her for one last ride. One last ride on the old Beyond the Law right here.
What a good place for this bike to go, too. Northern California, like the Bay Area.
Yeah, that's where this whole style came out of.
Yeah.
It's got to be super hot shit up there.
Yeah, thunderheader and everything, dude.
Yeah, she is 100% Northern California club style right here. It's going to be sick. I'm excited for the kid. And it's one more bike out of the shop. The whole goal for this beginning of this year is to get as many bikes out of this shop as possible. I am trying to really take some shit off of my plate. And then we're going to start popping out the old stunt tail. And the race bike. I want to get those guys back on the road because I haven't even started either one of them in probably a year. And we're going to get back to doing a little riding, a little shredding, a little just motorcycling, you know. Less being just trapped here in this brick box constantly turning wrenches and not getting to do all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a wild year this year. A lot of different things, a lot of big things happening. We got some big things in the works. We got some big promises from some big people that we'll see if they come through. If they do, then we're gonna do some big shit. If we don't, I'll let you know all about it. Because I ain't the guy to be with. Yeah. I wanted to take the 100th anniversary for a ride, but I wanted Trent to ride with me so we could get some footage and we could go do a little ride together. And he was going to ride the stuntail, which stuntail ain't been started in a long time. But the gas is still good and the batteries still had a charge, which blew my mind. But my starter button wires broke, which I don't know how that happened sitting here, but somehow sitting here the old wires broke off on it. So I'm going to resolder this guy real quick, like real joyfully quick like, and then we gotta go for a little ride, hopefully. Like I said, this thing hasn't been started in a long time. I don't know if she's gonna run like a long time. Got her all soldered back together. This is our Baja Designs headlight bracket kit right here. Comes with the wiring harness and all that stuff. It's plug and play. We got them for softails, dynas, M8s, all that jive. It also works with our top mount headlight kit. So this is our bracketry for this whole entire headlight apparatus. We do headlights and things. All right. Cross your fingers. Hopefully she starts. It's gonna get rowdy in here if it does.
Oh, she's starting.
Come on, baby. It's been a minute. I know you're mad at me.
Ooh, cranking amps aren't there.
Might need a battery. This battery looks pretty old too. Just put some juice on it. I'm turning it. It's also a softail, so the oil might all be down in the case.
Ooh, it definitely is.
Come on, you can do it. You can do this. I'm really hungry. Bull chips, man. This is absolute bull chips. I need. Yeah, damn it. I guess we're putting a battery in it. Mother. Listen to the drunks next door.
Take two.
Yeah. Here we go. New battery. Time to start. Try it over again. All right, I got juice. Little air inlay tires, probably flat. This thing's a monster, dude. I forgot how aggressive the motor is.
Sounds nasty.
It definitely rips, that's for sure. Fun bike to ride. Poor thing just gets neglected sitting in the showroom. When you get too many toys, you don't play with them all, you know. Woody's been in the closet too long. Pretty much right where we set him. Still at 25 when we were riding wheelies on it. I just put it to 40 so she just rides nice. I don't plan on really wheeling this thing anymore. We did it. Good enough.
Mm-hmm.
The wheelie's pretty good. It's not a dyna.
Have you seen that dude in the Bay Area riding stand-ups on a softail, but like parking it?
Yeah?
Yeah, dude, like pulling it back, scrape, parking it and shit.
No brakes.
No brakes, dude. No foot brake, no handbrake, dude. Pulling it back, all throttle control.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
Gnarly, dude. Call me Caillou or something like that on Instagram. Nasty.
Those 2 clutch dumps right there, his back's gonna be hurting for 3 weeks. He's not gonna be able to bend over. I'm gonna be hearing a whole bunch of complaining about it. Just those two clutch dumps. Just wait. You heard it here first. Dude, man.
Well, that's it. And on that closing note, I think we're going to call it a day. It was a beautiful day. We had a nice lunch. We did nice riding. Riding the softail again has my adrenaline pumping really hard. That thing is a beast.
It sounds nasty, dude. When you clutch it up, it's like, whoa, you can hear it.
Dude, it's instant.
Yeah.
There's no like, I think it's just the balanced motor, the hard, solid drivetrain, but when you hit it, it just hits. There's no like roll into it. It's just bam, just punch in the face power. That's a fun bike to ride. I'm excited. I want to get my other softail running too because it makes probably 50 more horsepower than that one does, and that one's making a lot of power. The stuntail makes like 115, I think, at least in its glory days it did, but that's it. We're going to wheel this guy over next door. Brian from Two Wheel Transport is going to load it up on Sunday, and she's heading to Northern California to its new owner. And it's Friday.
It's Friday. We'll be back in on Monday.
Yep. I'll be at Dennis's all weekend doing car shit, working on his BMW. I'm going to weld a differential up, probably working on Bruce's car. Not working on mine because my coils got pushed back again, and they won't be here till Tuesday now. So I just keep missing all these events because I haven't gotten all my shit yet. But someday, this car is going to quit letting me down, and stuff's going to work out. Maybe.
Podcast on Sunday.
Trent's doing a podcast with Drea. Is it Drea Stunts? Is that the Instagram?
Drea Stunts and some numbers, yeah.
Drea Stunts and some numbers. And
something like that.
Get Vertical, definitely. Podcast Get Vertical. She does really cool shit. She did one Brian 636. It was quite informative a while back. I did one with her a while back. It was really good. That's your first podcast like that?
By myself, without you, yeah.
Yeah, Trent's going solo. Going solo, brolo. That's it. Ryan Kruesi, Trent Mercado, Kruesi Originals. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. If you can tell the camera's shaking, because I'm shaking, because my adrenaline, my shit, some shit is pumping right now after riding that bike. That thing is intense. Like, it's not a dyna. That's for goddamn sure. That thing is a animal. Like, subscribe, ring that bell, KruesiOriginals.com for all your dope shit needs. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.
You gonna miss this thing?
I don't really miss any of them, honestly. Easy does it.